Are all French tutors hot?
Are all French tutors hot? Yeah, exactly. That's one of the questions I keep getting in my emails is, can you tell us where to find those French tutors? And then Neil and I thought that we have to find the French tutor who set up, who Neil spent his week with, and tell her about the book. Won't that be fun, right? Doesn't that sound like... So we found her. It took a while because Neil hadn't kept her email. And when we finally contacted her, the first thing she said was, "Of course I remember Neil." The second thing was, I should tell you that I married one of my students. Well, of course you did. But then she was so excited about my book, and her take on it was a little bit ugly. She wanted to know if I would mention her company in the book, and it was all about marketing. Like, could I build her business by letting everyone know that, not that she had hot French tutors, but that the book was based on that story, and I just immediately stopped all correspondence with her. That was it. She's off the list. It's pretty funny. You had a question, Roberta.
I was jumping to Bali book.
Oh,
so
okay.
Is your Balinese character Wayan, Made, Noman, or Kutut?
Yes, this is so funny. So you spent time in Bali, right? So when...
I could be your translator.
Yeah, good. I wrote the first draft of the novel and handed it in to my editor already, and now I'm working on the second draft. So what most people do not know, that there are really 4 or 5 names in Bali, and the reason for that is the firstborn child is called
Wayan,
and the second is
Made.
I never know the order. Then Kutut,
then Kutut, then Noman.
and then Yeoman. So that's your choices, men and women. And then sometimes you get nicknames. So one of my main characters was Kutut, which is probably the most common name that you come across, or it seemed to me when I was there that I came across. And my editor emailed me and said, you know that the main character in Eat, Pray, Love is Kutut. Can you change his name? And I said, no. God. Well, here are your choices. So I actually just switched it. So he's now Yeoman, and somebody else who was Yeoman is now Kutut. But, it would be hard to fill a Balinese novel with main characters because they all have those same names.
I think that would be the most prevalent one for firstborn.
I know, but for some reason that I seem to keep meeting Kutut. So the famous in Eat, Pray, Love. Did you all see the movie or read the book? The guru, I don't know what we call him, the healer, the medicine man. His name is Kutut. So I can't have my main Balinese character have the same name, so he's now Yeoman.
Kutut Leah.
Anything else? Any last questions?